At the end of the day, go kill yourself.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
So, Quantum, did you get hacked again? Because this is obviously you, so what do you have to say to that? So yeah, Quantum TV came out in its Discord in being pro-life with in a manner about wanting to take a life. Now I'm gonna add this here in a brief tangent that if you see my Twitter, I've been heavily vocal about the Supreme Court decision about Roe v. Wade, which is why I'm making this video especially. To where if you can, in support of women's rights, I'm gonna link to Planned Parenthood donation fund if you can. So please support it if you could. Now, back on topic, I'm gonna say here that I'm willing to listen to those saying that this is out of context, to where I was gonna go on its Discord for the context and confirmation of this message. But well, the link doesn't work anymore, as I wonder why. So from what I can gather, he changed the link to where I can't get the context anymore because obviously he doesn't want people to see the context. But even then, the person he's responding to doesn't help in any way with what he's saying, to where I cannot even imagine what was being said beforehand for Quantum to make this specific tweet. Discord message. So this obviously proves the fact that he wasn't hacked when he made those comments like 4 years ago in 2018, to where this is literally the exact same stuff he said on his Twitter about us, how us members of the LGBTQ plus community should have been victims of mass shootings. As the Eggman said, there's a pattern of behavior to where I do not understand how his Quantum's fans are ignoring this. And before you bring up Eggman's past, Eggman has apologized for the awful things he said and changed as a better person from the one that said those things. You have done none of that, Quantum, as the things you said are what makes you a threat to society, as literally all you can do in response to your shit is this.
Now, one of the talking points they've been trying to cancel me with for the longest time is saying that I'm some homophobic, the whole spiel that they push out. Let me just kind of put this out there. It'd be very hard to be a vegan like I am and be homophobic. A vegan literally can't be homophobic.
And the fact is that he literally be saying this stupid shit on camera, to where his response of asking us how do we know is him saying that shit on Twitter and Discord is non-void when he called Zoe Kravitz a fucking half-breed.
You had Selena Kyle, which is Lenny Kravitz's daughter, like a half-breed, basically.
And then when he made like a minute-long rant about there being too many black people in the New Horizon game for some reason, like why?
But the problem is, I don't like when they're doing priority over equality because, before in the last game, you had an equal mix of everything, right? And it was real world stuff. It looked like the real world we live in as she goes to different regions and different places. This, and every single region and in every single cutscene, there's oddly multiple black people that have to be placed in that cutscene with more on-screen time than any other race. And it gets to the point where it's really uncomfortable, like extremely uncomfortable. Outside of like maybe Aloy's screen time, black people have the most screen time. And it wasn't like this in the last game. It was a mix of everybody's story and everybody's region and everybody's everything. And this is very clearly the Black Lives Matter push. I know what it is. Sony has been talking about doing this more in their games. They're doing it in upcoming titles and you're going to keep seeing it. Miles Morales, for Christ's sake, has a Black Lives Matter mission.
Like, you literally can't argue against this. Like, the only way you can try and fight for Quantum Sign is not knowing the full story of this drama and understanding of how YouTube works. You being a blind simp for Quantum and knowing the shit he's been doing. And lastly, you being as horrible as Quantum TV himself, which I have seen with some just like Mr. Kaito, like going on a full fucking right-wing conspiracy rant in support of Quantum TV and shit.
And on my Becca video, I already said that the Eggman's subscribers and his fanboys are filled with Joe Biden Tarsh supporters, including gamers as well, liberal gamers. And then the other was the Black Lives community members, his supporters. And then the other one is LGBTQ supporters. All of them are subscribing to the Eggman's channel. You want to know who else is subscribed to his channel? Evil trolls. You want to know who else is subscribed to at the Eggman's channel? Kids, furry fags, teens, high school people, comedian losers that are being ostracized in high school. They're the one that is subscribed to Eggman. Alright? The Eggman needs to move on.
So honestly, this is more proof of why Quantum should be taken off the platform toward YouTube. Get your fucking shit together.